Imagine a recycled tire chimney. It is exactly that is happening in this video. We have had this kitchen for almost a year now, and I had never really figured out what to do with a chimney until an idea hit me the other day. I've always thought about tires in building earth walls, maybe septic systems, furniture. But then it hit me, why not make a recycled tire chimney? So having had that, I have had my tires around the homestead. So I went ahead, tried them out, and in my mind, the idea seemed feasible. So in this video, I break down the process step by step of how I built this recycled tire chimney. Basically, what I do after I've measured in the tires on top of the kitchen, I put on a mesh around the tires and I staple the mesh into the tires with my heavy duty stapler. Additionally, I use some screws to secure the tires together so they don't move or shift. So I mix my cement with my sand and a little gravel in such a way that the consistency is like clay, so it does not easily run. So remember, cement is corrosive, so remember to put on your gloves. So with that, I try to play around with the cement, the mesh, and the tires. And this is a broken down, detailed process of that. Stick around and enjoy the video. When the consistency is right, you handle or you hold your cement, your mixture, and just push it into the mesh. This allows it to stick in the gaps between the mesh and onto the tire. So that's entirely up to you how you want to do that, but a little pressure works fine. Between applications, I let it dry because the tires will not readily absorb water because it's rubber, so they kind of tend to repel the rubber. So each layer you apply, you let it sit for maybe an hour so the cement dries on its own, sticking to the mesh. But also because of the step wires I put into earlier before the entire process, this further reinforces the concrete. So between each application, I sprinkle some dry cement powder. This allows the setting of the mixture faster, because if you don't do that, the more you apply the cement, the more you apply the mixture, it will just crack and then tend to fall off. It's like building a mud house. After you put in the sticks or your framing, so you get your curb and just try to push it into the crevices. That's what is happening in this video. It takes time, and to some degree it's a bit therapeutic, because you cannot apply more than is needed because of the cracking and the separation. This is me applying the cement, the dry one, before I apply another layer of the wet mixture. You will need a little patience with this, but it eventually forms. And I had company, so it was easier. So with the finish, I mix water with powder cement to make a very light slurry. So into which I add some paint, water-based paint, to give me this final grayish, whitish look, which once dry is waterproof and also prevents cracking further. So I tend to do everything while everything is wet, so when it's drying, it sets at once. So with that, thank you for watching. This is the Outpost Homestead. I hope to see you again. Bye.
Hey, yo.